Hi, everybody. It's BJ Dahl, and I'm here with Julie Chen Moonves, host of Big Brother. Hello, Julie.
Hello, BJ. I love your selection of wall art in your
Thank you.
home.
As I was saying, this truly is up 24 hours a day in my house.
I know. I appreciate that. Don't think it
Well,
goes unnoticed, BJ.
that's actually not too far from the truth because when Big Brother is on, I mean, that's all that's on this TV. And it's like that. All my friends just go bananas every time Big Brother's on. It's all they talk about. I'm sure you get that too. Your friends are trying to get the inside scoop, I bet.
I have to tell you, Big Brother fans are so loyal. I love it. And if anyone has never checked it out, because like I have this one cousin, she's like my fancy cousin, and she didn't watch it for the first few years. And then she checked it out, and she and her husband, they're like so annoying. They're like texting me all the time. Like, oh my God, we love it. Who's getting cut? And I'm like, I can't tell you. Oh, now you like us? Uh-huh. With your Ivy League education. Yeah,
Uh,
you can watch the show. Um, but no, I love them. Yeah. And it's like, let's be honest, you know, we I've been watching the Big Brother celebrities this season live for about a week now because we had to load the house so early because of so many reasons. They're celebrities, COVID protocol. We got to edit and have enough story unfold in what's happening in the house. So the other night, I text over to the compound and I'm like, hey, when the live feed's going up? And they're like, well, they're not up yet, but we can get you the code. I was like, well, can you get me the code? So I was watching the celebrities on their first night, like wash up. I was watching Lamar Odom, like lather up his head, his scalp. I'm learning all new products. I'm seeing like gameplay already happen, like, hey, maybe we should, be an alliance and watch out for that one. And I think for 45 minutes, and then my husband's like, "Are you still watching them?" I'm like, "Shut, shut, shut." I'm like,
that's
I'm like,
classic.
I'm like, look. And he's like, there's 9 screens on this one small iPhone. I'm like, oh, go back to sleep.
I'm sure that story is not just for you. I'm sure because the live feed, we haven't even talked about the celebrities yet for the show, but the live feed is on Paramount Plus, right? The 24 hours.
The live feed is on Paramount Plus 24/7.
That's crazy.
I know sleep is important. I know that, BJ. But I will say, if you have insomnia or you're a night owl, even if there's not like, a fight going on or drama or a competition, it is fascinating to watch celebrities do their beauty regimen and wash up for bed. It's
Exactly.
like, do you floss first and then brush? Right. And then seeing them like line up for the shower, like, oh, I promise I'll be fast. It's like, oh my gosh, there's a flood in here. I'm just like, oh no. Now this
Oh
is a
man.
whole other show in itself.
I bet it's a different world for them. So, all right. So, Big Brother, Celebrity Big Brother. This is the third season, and the first time you've done this in 3 years, right?
I think so. I have to be honest, since the pandemic, I'm like, what day is it? And does it begin with an S?
Right.
um, I think so.
Yeah.
I know it's a third one.
Yeah.
And I know we like to go on against the Winter Olympics because of many reasons.
Mhm.
It's alternative programming. And
Mhm.
not everybody, like I'm embarrassed to admit, like I'm I don't watch the Olympics. I want to watch a little bit of opening ceremonies, and then I want to see the big names that are going to be on a cereal box. And then other than that, I'm kind of out. And with the time difference and the way the world is today, I don't know how many people are going to be watching the Olympics when the winner. I'm sure there are, many people, uh, but the last time we were on was the last time there was a Winter Olympics. I'll
Okay.
leave it at that.
I think the math works right with that then. So 11 celebrities. we don't have to go through the long list of people. We'll put it on a web page so everyone can see. Not that everyone doesn't know already, I'm sure, but so you mentioned they're already in the house. So they've been in there for about a week now, you said?
The celebrities have been coexisting for a week now, and it probably feels like 3 months because the cameras are on 24/7.
Yeah.
And we've had one head of household that gets established on premiere night. So you probably had 10 other people like, hey, hi, so and so, a lot of that for 7 days now. The game has started. Once they all move in and they do a champagne toast, it looks like happy, joy. But only one person can win $250,000, and the competition has started. Once you start eyeballing your competition and your new best friends and whatever other adjective you want to put in there.
Yeah. Well, I have so much to ask, but I know that you have so many more people to talk to. So we'll wind this down. But is there anything that you can say before we wrap this up? This is something that you're really excited about with this season that you want everybody to know.
I'm really excited to see how many times the word Kardashian comes up in the Big Brother house, because we have two people in there, Lamar Odom, who used to be married to one, and Shayna Moakler, whose ex-husband is now engaged to one. That's one thing I'm interested in seeing. And I'm also interested in seeing if Todd Bridges, who from Different Strokes, if you're of a certain age, he's the Willis. And what you're talking about, Willis, I want to see him reinvent himself out of the tabloid headlines he made, so many years ago. And I want to see him win it.
All right, there you go. Your favorite, you heard it here.
For now.
All right, Julie. Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Guys, Celebrity Big Brother airs tomorrow, February 2nd, and throughout the whole month of February. Thank you so much, Julie. I appreciate it.
Thank you, BJ.